Do you think, Derek, from like an automation perspective, or I guess when you guys are, or your pilots are out collecting information, that part or that portion for you guys is quite an important process? Because I guess from my perspective, I kind of look at it as if you put shit in, you kind of get shit out. And I don't know, that's the way I've seen it. I don't know how it's gone in your workflow, whether you've had pilots in the past sort of giving you a data set and you've gone, guys, we can't accept this, or it's not up to our standards. Like, I don't know, do you guys have standards from a Transpect perspective when they're ingesting information?
Yeah. So a lot, we have, I guess, we have a lot of clients, a lot of drone service providers. They run their own accounts. They sell to their clients. When we're selling to an enterprise, and we source that out through our partner network. It's very contingent on the acquisition, and we're talking about niches. 3D modeling itself is probably not a niche, but when you're going for 3D models that are a millimeter GSD or sub-millimeter GSD, that is a niche. You got to be very methodical. You've got to have the right overlap. You've got to have the right perspectives on each component, and almost think as a computer. So that, okay, I'll need, what would be a good example? Take a building facade with eaves on windows. You'll know that just looking face on is not going to always give the answer. Like if it's got eaves, one run might be just tilted up 15 degrees, the other one might be tilted down. And all the little tips and tricks, of like trying to keep horizons out of imagery. Even the most simple ones of like setting a manual white balance plays a big part. Like you could spend a day. We got this big. I remember this big concrete tank, and it was auto white balance, and every second photo the yellow. It's all concrete, but one's grey, one's yellow, one's blue.
Oh no!
So every photo just kept throwing out these different white balance tinges over it. So just when you're trying to do those really crisp models, this is where niching and becoming really good at something like ultra detailed modeling is a niche. Everyone can do that, and you learn all the tips and tricks over the time on what produces a good model and what doesn't.
Because that like having the right capture is a reflection also on the platform, right? Because if someone's coming new to the platform, kind of thinks, well, that's the platform's fault, when it's actually the capture.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
exactly.